Hey everyone, this is a clip from a recent episode of Another Pass, where we talk about movies and all the struggles that go into making them. If you like it, check out the whole podcast. You can find it at certainpov.com or wherever you get your podcasts. Somehow, Danny DeVito has been a character on stuff we've talked about on the show twice now, and has yet to be a live action actor on it. Because we also talked about the My Little Pony movie, where he was the king of the Grundles.
He was in the My Little Pony movie?
Oh
Yeah,
my
he was the
goodness.
producer on that.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Here's my question. Had he sung before this? I mean, if you can call what he
Ooh,
did
that's
singing,
a good question.
or like rhythm speaking, beat poetry.
Rhythm speaking. I love it, Gloria.
Yeah, he definitely speaks things.
Yeah.
It's like
His section there.
Whoop-de-doo. I don't know if he has.
Little piece of trivia. I don't know. Yeah, but because I feel like I've seen him sing awkwardly and stuff after this. Like maybe It's Always Sunny or like other stuff he's been in.
Yeah.
But it's just like a small piece of it, never as like a main part of his part. So I don't know. Just found it interesting.
Yeah, just glancing at his filmography, nothing jumps out, but I think it's fair to say that he's not known as a singer.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
I wonder how that conversation went down. Like, they want you to be the voice. He's like, yeah, great. And they're like, and you need to sing a song. Can I what did you call it? Rhythmically speak it?
Yeah, they T-pained him maybe.
Yeah. Yeah, at least it wasn't like modulated.
Well, because Tate Donovan's the speaking voice for Hercules, but like I said, Roger Bart, alumnus of Bernards High School from Bernardsville, New Jersey, is the singing voice for Hercules. So it's
Yeah.
not like they have, Disney has never required the person to be a triple threat on their
Normally
animated
is
stuff. They're
not. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Unless they're Paige O'Hara or I forgot Cinderella's name, but back in the day when they were from what I understand, like sometimes the model and then also the singer and speaking voice, that was true talent. I mean, not like the other people aren't talented, they're just don't have as large of a repertoire maybe in the 90s once they get there.
Well, I think that's super interesting because Hollywood was doing so much dubbing in live action films, but they don't do that for actual animated films. I think that's pretty hilarious. I think with a lot of the films after The Little Mermaid, they did a lot of stunt casting, basically getting big names to do things on purpose to draw people in. So I think that's why in the 90s era, you find a lot of people not doing both parts, right? You have a speaking role because usually that's the name, right, attached to it. And then I remember the commercials for when Pocahontas was done, it was a big deal that Mel Gibson had decided to sing his part. They
Yeah.
really ramped that up, and I was like, oh, okay, good for him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, looking at Lion King, for example, Jeremy Irons did some of his vocal stuff, but it was supplemented by Jim Cummings, who was already in the movie because he was playing one of the other hyenas. But that, if you're ever why is the singing voice for Scar sounding like Winnie the Pooh?
Yeah.
That's why.
I know.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so funny. That's crazy. I didn't know that.
I wonder if it's partially though a character thing, if they have a character, because I think for Danny DeVito and for his character, they want him to still sound gruff. So I feel maybe they're hiring this character and it's okay for him to just kind of sound grizzled the whole time. So just leave him in the grizzled space. I mean, it's the same thing. I mean, Robin Williams could sing, but it's the same thing with that. The character's so him that they didn't want to mess with it, right? So Robin Williams sang all of that.
Yeah, it might be so weird if all of a sudden Phil sounded operatic. You're that is not his voice. I know Danny DeVito, so maybe that's the choice there.
Although, hear me out. If he sounded like Bushini, I might laugh. It might be funnier.
That would be a funny dichotomy there.
Yeah.
It's like Recess, that one kid that sings in Recess. I don't know if you guys ever watched that cartoon.
Oh yeah.
I used to love that cartoon, but it's been forever.
Yeah, there was the bigger kid. He sang in one episode, and he had a beautiful. I think it was Robert Goulet who sang his part. It's so good.
That's
Amazing.
Yeah.
Remember, if you like that clip, check out the podcast. You can find it at certainpov.com or wherever you get your podcasts.